The biggest mystery currently gripping soap fans involves 6 potential suspects. Several weeks have passed since Theo Silverton was discovered dead on the cobbles, marking a dramatic conclusion to his cruel and controlling behavior. However, viewers of Coronation Street are still asking the same question: who was responsible? Fans of the ITV drama will remember that James Cartwright first appeared in March 2025 as Theo, a character who soon began a passionate relationship with Undertaker Todd Grimshaw. Initially, audiences believed Theo was simply struggling to openly accept his sexuality, while hiding the fact he had a wife and teenage children. But it later became clear there was a much darker side to him. The storyline soon developed into a disturbing tale of domestic abuse and coercive control, with Todd, portrayed by Gareth Pierce, enduring severe emotional and physical torment from Theo. Theo's violent behavior eventually became known to Todd's family and friends, who desperately tried to protect him. Todd later succeeded in escaping after Theo brutally attacked him, leaving him badly injured. Showing great courage, Todd reported everything to the police and described the abuse he had suffered. Despite Todd's statement, insufficient evidence allowed Theo to continue walking free around Weatherfield. Earlier this year, he had already been revealed as one of 5 characters tipped to die in a shocking murder storyline set to shake the cobbles in April. Flash-forward scenes shown in February hinted that either Theo, Carl Webster, Jody Ramsey, Megan Walsh, or Maggie Driscoll would be discovered dead by Betsy Swain on the evening of her mother Lisa Swain's wedding to Carla Connor. Although Lisa and Carla tied the knot on April 23rd, Theo's death was not revealed until May 1st, following a special week of episodes focusing on each potential victim. In those scenes, Betsy was horrified to stumble upon Theo's lifeless body after viewers watched him pursuing Todd Grimshaw, who had recently spoken publicly about the months of abuse he endured. Theo also displayed his threatening nature during a tense confrontation with Summer inside the flat he once shared with Todd. Viewers never actually witnessed Theo's murder, sparking a classic whodunit storyline in Weatherfield. As a result, Todd and several people close to him, including George Shuttleworth, Christina Boyd, and Summer, have all fallen under suspicion. Gary Windus and Theo's former wife, Danielle Silverton, are also considered possible culprits, as DS Lisa Connor Swain and DC Kit Green continue investigating the case. The mystery has triggered countless fan theories, prompting the Manchester Evening News to ask Coronation Street viewers who they believe killed Theo. Judging by the poll results, fans appear to have reached some strong conclusions. According to the current voting figures, Todd and George are viewed as the least likely suspects, receiving only 2% and 3% of the votes. Christina and Gary have also failed to attract much suspicion, with only 5% and 9% of fans choosing them. However, attention increases sharply when it comes to the remaining 2 suspects. Danielle, who has yet to be formally questioned on screen but soon will be, currently holds 24% of the vote from those convinced she murdered Theo. Summer is tied with Danielle on the same percentage, as many viewers also suspect she may have been the one who killed Theo. Still, a large number of Coronation Street fans believe the writers are preparing a major surprise twist. The poll's someone else option is currently leading with 33%, suggesting many viewers think the killer has not yet been properly identified. Across social media, names such as Sarah Platt, Sam Blakeman, and Theo's son Miles Silverton have also been suggested as possible suspects. The speculation comes after Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks was asked when audiences would finally learn the truth. Speaking to the Manchester Evening News and other media outlets, she revealed, "It happens later in the summer. Viewers will discover the truth during late June or July. There are so many characters who genuinely seem capable of doing it." It's an enormous storyline with countless twists and several connected plots branching from it as well. Kate also teased, "Just when you think you understand where the story is going, it suddenly shifts into completely unexpected territory. It's definitely going to keep viewers guessing." Coronation Street has revealed what lies ahead for Summer Spellman, following her arrest last week over the murder of Theo Silverton, the abusive partner of her father figure Todd Grimshaw. Although detectives are still uncertain whether Summer was truly responsible for Theo's death, tonight's episode showed police making a major decision regarding her future. During the episode, Summer remained in custody while Asha Alahan explained that she had been unable to contact her by phone. Todd later received a call from Summer delivering devastating news. She had officially been charged with murder and refused bail. However, this does not signal Harriet Bibby's departure from the ITV soap, as upcoming spoilers confirm Summer will attempt to prove her innocence. Future scenes will show Summer recalling a possible witness who could help clear her name. Meanwhile, George Shuttleworth attempted to repair his fractured relationship with Todd after informing police that Summer had been behaving suspiciously, but Todd refused to forgive him. Later on, Todd told Bethany and Sarah Platt that he could never forgive George for his actions before confessing that he'd asked Gary Windass to scare off Theo on the night he died. When Sarah questioned why he had kept this information from the police, Todd explained that Gary insisted he had only vandalized Theo's van, and Todd chose to believe him. George later arrived hoping to reconcile, but Todd stunned both George and Sarah by revealing he planned to move in with Sarah instead. Ryan Connor is about to become caught up in Coronation Street's explosive murder mystery after uncovering a major clue connected to a brand new suspect in Theo Silverton's death. The investigation into the killing of one of Coronation Street's most sinister recent villains continues to intensify as police search for answers. The dramatic whodunit storyline is packed with suspects, all of whom have strong reasons for wanting Theo gone from Weatherfield for good. Among the main suspects is Theo's suffering husband, Todd Grimshaw, who endured months of cruel emotional and physical abuse from Theo throughout their toxic relationship. Todd's close friend and father figure, George Shuttleworth, also had every reason to despise Theo, having been one of the first people to notice the warning signs of abuse, alongside his supportive partner, Christina Boyd. Police attention has also turned toward Gary Windass, who already has a history of dealing violently with dangerous men. Summer Spellman has similarly fallen under suspicion after blaming Theo for the tragic crash that led to her stepfather, Billy Mayhew, being left fighting for his life. Theo's ex-wife, Danielle Silverton, is another possible culprit. Theo abandoned Danielle and their children in order to begin a relationship with Todd. Danielle is now preparing to return to the cobbles for Theo's funeral, where she is set to drop a huge revelation on Todd. But Ryan Connor is also about to become involved in the chaos surrounding the murder investigation. The lively Chariot Square hotel manager has experienced more than his fair share of drama over the years. From discovering he was swapped at birth to battling substance abuse and surviving a horrific acid attack intended for Daisy Midgley by her obsessed stalker, Ryan has faced countless hardships. Coronation Street airs on weeknights at 8:30 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available for streaming on ITVX.